What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Nick, also known as Born Gamer, bringing you a little bit of a deathmatch here. Hope you guys missed it. Hope you missed my post-commentary and my beautiful, beautiful post-commentary voice. Real quick, I just want to thank everybody who subscribed to Terry yesterday, and me. I got picked up a couple subs myself. She was on her way to 50, and I just gave her a little boost, so if you haven't checked out that video, go look at it now. But at this moment, what I want to talk about in this very video is Assassin's Creed 3. I know you guys just like, this isn't AC3 footage. I don't know what it is. Every time I post a video that says Assassin's Creed 3 in it, everybody assumes that it's gameplay, although I don't know where I would be getting Assassin's Creed 3 gameplay. So, hope you weren't tricked. I most likely will have Assassin's Creed Revelations in the title, so this is an opinion. This is just me kind of looking at how the internet's going, how Assassin's Creed 3 is being advertised, and why I think that it could be a very legitimate game, especially one in the YouTube community. First off, for those of you that don't know, Assassin's Creed 3 comes out on October 30th, which at the time of making this video is just about 3 months away, 3.5 months away, which is, it's not close. But between now and then, there are no legitimate, in my opinion, games that are coming out that are going to contend for YouTube space. I know that there's a couple big games coming out. Like, I know for a fact that Borderlands 2 is going to be an awesome, awesome game that's going to come out. However, Borderlands 1 did not have the YouTube presence that I think it could have. I know that even right now, people like Woody's Gamertag and Muddled Muppet, Muddled, if you watch my videos, he only's got about 300 subs, but he's a cool guy, subbed him a while ago. He's doing some Borderlands footage, kind of in preparation for Borderlands 2. So, yeah, there's really no big games. Like, there's no Call of Duty coming out between then. Halo got pushed back. I'm going to call it pushed back because it's been coming out in September, but now it's coming out in November, to after the Assassin's Creed 3 launch. So, this is actually a really, really good opportunity, because between now and October 30th, there are no games coming out that are going to be blowing up YouTube's. Like, unless something like comes out that's Minecraft level, I really don't envision anything, overpowering Call of Duty, Minecraft, or even Halo for that matter. Right now, like, it's really, really not going to happen. So what Assassin's Creed is going to be, should I say, have going for it, is that there's this YouTube drought, as I like to call it, and for about 1 week, it's going to share the YouTube spotlight, I guess you could call it. So between October 30th and November 6th, which is when Halo comes out, yeah, that's a week after, Assassin's Creed 3 is going to be all over YouTube, whether you like it or not. I guarantee it's going to be on Machinima. There's going to be guys like Shenmue probably pumping out videos. Squidish is actually going to play Assassin's Creed, so Squidish, if you're watching this somehow, looking forward to that. Missing your AC stuff quite a bit, just like I missed that Poison, sad face. Yeah, but I think Assassin's Creed 3 is going to have a really, really good opportunity just by default, or not by default, just by the fact that there's no other games around it. I'm sure there's going to be Black Ops 1 footage floating around in preparation for Black Ops 2, but there's really nothing else out there at the moment for when it comes out. So it's going to have, once again, like I said, repeating myself over and over and over again, it's got the spotlight, but that's not at the benefit of it always, because especially if there's problems with it, that could not be good, because if everybody's playing Assassin's Creed and they go, this game is absolute garbage, yep, that's not good for the community whatsoever. But if Assassin's Creed 3 comes out, it's got a really well-polished multiplayer, and everybody's loving it, maybe some people will jump ship and get kind of, what would I say? They want to jump the gun and buy a game instead of waiting for Halo or Call of Duty. Maybe push those back to Christmas, whatever it is. Machinima is going to kind of hold the power. All these game commentators are going to be in control of what people play, because if Woody's Gamertag is playing something, I guarantee you at least 20,000 of his subs are going to buy that game. So it depends what the big YouTubers do. If they do take the opportunity to play some Assassin's Creed 3, hey, this little community could get a lot bigger in a very, very small amount of time. Now, my second kind of point I want to bring up on this is that Assassin's Creed 3 is going to be much, more advertised, or I should say more properly advertised, I'd have to say, than Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or Assassin's Creed Revelations. Because for those of you that didn't know, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed Revelations, man, that's a mouthful, were actually made by what I believe is a different team. Like, I have my facts straight. It was a different team that than those that made Assassin's Creed 3. I'm sure that there's obviously overlap. Some people worked on all the games or just maybe a few of them, but yeah, there's definitely some different creators on all the different games. So Assassin's Creed 3 has been, I'm going to hope, more polished, and especially in the single player, because if you are not a very informed gamer and you see that there's an Assassin's Creed and then Assassin's Creed 2 and then Brotherhood Revelations and then Assassin's Creed 3, you're just going to be like, maybe I didn't really miss anything, and I'm going to try and pick up Assassin's Creed 3 because I'm not really missing out on much. I played 2 and then I missed the other 2, whatever. Maybe they're just kind of little expansion games or they weren't very important to the story. And for those of you, for those that have this opportunity to play Assassin's Creed for the first time since Assassin's Creed 2, they might just be finding out, like a lot of my subs did, that Assassin's Creed has multiplayer. And that may not seem like, you know, for those that know that Assassin's Creed had a multiplayer for almost 2 years now, that may be like, how the hell do you not know this game has multiplayer? Like, that is half the game. Single player and multiplayer. Like, that is almost absurd to hear. There's a lot of people out there, believe me. There's millions and millions of people that play Assassin's Creed. I guarantee that at least half of them, like, if not more than half of them, have no idea that there's multiplayer. And I doubt that very many of them have played it. Because when you go online right now, it's not that it's hard to find a match, but you can tell that there's not a lot of mid-level players, in my opinion. I'll get into a lobby and everybody will be a level, 20 prestige, or like 15 to 20. Sometimes I've even seen 40. So there's a lot of really hardcore players. But then you get into those lobbies, like almost every other game, that everybody's a level like 3 or 7 or like 25, and you're just like, how did these people not know that there was a multiplayer? It's like they just joined, and you can't say that, oh, they made a new account, maybe they're just trying it over. Like, no, you don't do that. Like, not an entire lobby of people that made new accounts. It's not that common. So more likely than not, people are still figuring out the Assassin's Creed has multiplayer. And where are they going to turn October 30th when they find out there's a multiplayer? They are going to go, I have no idea what I'm doing. Why is everybody scoring 800 points per kill? Why am I getting poisoned? Like, what is this stuff? I have no idea. I'm getting 1,300 points a game with 7 kills, and I cannot even get 6th place. So they are going to do what every reasonable gamer does. They are going to go, let me fire up Google and figure out Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer tips. And they are going to find out that they are roof running, hidden gun using, most likely really, really bad players that make you rage, and they will become informed, and Assassin's Creed 3 videos are going to absolutely blow up. It may not be, I guarantee it won't be Call of Duty levels. Nothing is going to be Call of Duty levels. Even Minecraft levels are just starting to get absurd now. But Assassin's Creed 3 is going to get a much stronger following. To my knowledge, the number one, I'm going to call it the sole Assassin's Creed 3 poster, or Assassin's Creed poster, is going to be Shenmue, and he's not, specifically Assassin's Creed anymore. I'm sure that he's most well known because he does those on Respawn, but he has only just under 15,000 subs, and probably the most, the smallest Call of Duty, video maker, what do they call it, director. They probably only have, a couple thousand, but just compared to the Assassin's Creed community, when the biggest guy has 15,000, and then in Call of Duty the biggest guys have couple, White Boy, last I checked it was 1.2 million or something like that, and then you have guys like Captain Sparkles for Minecraft and other games. He has over 1 million subs, so it just shows you that the YouTube community has not grown to nearly the potential that it could be for Assassin's Creed, especially seeing how popular the games are. Maybe somehow there'll be a single player resurgence. I know that they teased that there's some modes that they haven't talked about. Who knows, it might be some kind of den defense multiplayer. I have no idea. I'm just pulling that on my ass. But yeah, there's some stuff that might surprise us, and for all we know, it could be very YouTube worthy videos. And Assassin's Creed 3 could really, put itself on the maps and jump up those Xbox Live charts and PlayStation. But the commentators and everybody I watch is on Xbox. Sorry, PS3 people. Maybe if I'm lucky, I will get a PS3 and can play some AC with you guys. But that would be definitely more down the road. Maybe I'll have a friend that has it. So, I hope you guys liked the video. You should definitely leave your opinion on what you think Assassin's Creed 3 is going to be like come October 30th, and how you think it's going to change YouTube, how you think it's going to be on Machinima, and what you think the game is going to be like overall. Oh, and throw in what you think is going to be the change in multiplayer. I know there's been some news out there. I myself have not covered anything on that. If you'd like to see that, I'd be more than willing to make a video on that. I don't really have any hands-on with it, so I can't give a definitive statement if the game's going to be better. But judging from what I've seen, yes, Assassin's Creed 3 will have a legitimate multiplayer experience that people will actually enjoy playing. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't. And like I said earlier, check out Tara's channel. She was trying to hit 50. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I'll see you.